What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fig Heel YouTube channel for another episode of UNBOXAMANIA. If you are new to the channel, UNBOXAMANIA is a series where basically I have a bin filled with all kinds of wrestling figures, basics, elites, you name it, it is in there. And I blindly grab stuff out, about 5 different items. We unbox it, we talk about it. It's a lot of fun, but it is brought to you by the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia. My new book, the Modern Edition 2010 to 2023, features a foreword by Xavier Woods, full color in black and white, available now on Amazon.com, or you can just go to heelbooks.com and pick up your copy today. So we're just gonna get right into it. We're gonna just grab something. All kinds of stuff. I think I know what this is. This is a 2-pack. Yep, this is Championship Showdown, Series 15. This is the new basics. My first time opening these new basics. This is the 2-pack of Stone Cold Steve Austin and Triple H. Also in this set is Roman Reigns, Logan Paul, Kevin Owens, and AJ Styles. Got the new title. This is the new articulation for 2024. And I don't think we've gotten these versions at all, actually, in these shirts. That's pretty exciting. And I do believe that they're double-sided, which I love. So there's the back right here. From Victoria, Texas, Stone Cold Stunner, Greenwich, Connecticut, pedigree. Wow, this is so clearly photoshopped. Look at how pixelated this picture is. And I know that the actual shirt is, but you can see the I Am Your Pain. That is completely redone. And that's just completely just photoshopped on there. Same thing with the awesome poor photoshopping, I should say. Because obviously we know they photoshopped those pictures. But I am so glad that Mattel changed gears and started just like going back to putting a championship title in there. It made no sense to me. Championship Showdown, and you're including stands. It's so boring, man. Like, no kid wants the stands. The whole belt gimmick didn't work. Sometimes tried and true is the way to go, right? So already I'm pretty excited about these new basics. The articulation is excellent. I mean, you can do the leg articulation, you can do so much more range of motion in these figures. Wow. It's not quite elite quality because, you know, you don't have that hip swivel and everything. The double jointed knees are not there. Obviously, the ankle articulation is not there, but they're pretty stiff. They're pretty stiff. You gotta loosen them up a little bit. But man, like, this is pretty good. Like, you can actually make Triple H do a pedigree. You know? Can actually, whereas old basics, like, they just went forward and back, you could not put somebody's head between Triple H legs and do a pedigree. So I like that. Great head. I believe that this was included in the Ultimate Edition. This head actually looks, did you guys ever see that viral video of the guy who goes up to people in stores and he like acts like there's somebody else, and he's in a grocery store and he goes up to a guy and he's like, "Oh man, Triple H, big fan," and the guy just starts laughing? This actually looks like that guy. So here's the I Am Your Pain on the shirt. The deco, it's not great quality deco, but this is more deco than we've gotten on a lot of basics in recent years. And on the back it says, "I know you can't take me." I do wish that these had like molded sleeves. He's got the elbow pads on, and these elbow pads look kind of new. Great, they're very easy to maneuver in. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the basics. I'm a fan of this right now. And here we have Stone Cold Steve Austin. This is the main reason I got this. Big Stone Cold fan. And we haven't gotten this style Stone Cold in the Mattel line yet. He's got his blue denim shorts on. The belt on the back loop is not painted. It is not blue, it's black. which is a little odd. He's got the short boots, which is crucial. He's missing his tattoo on his leg, which is also disappointing, but it is what it is. You know, I can't do anything about it now. I'm hoping that's not just mine, and it's like all of them. He's got like a little like they dripped something on his head here. He's got the right knee pads, I would say. He's got the red braces, and he's got this Austin 316 Stone Cold shirt with the red smoking skull on the back. Looks great, and this head scan is also great. The teeth, the tongue, the goatee, it all looks good. The seam right here, you can see where the skin tone is painted over black here on the neck, and it's kind of coming through. Almost looks like it's like bluish there. So I mean, listen, every time that I do a review of a independent retro company, people always say, "Oh, the seams, the seams." Listen, this happens. This happens with Mattel. Like it happens with toys. Like there are seams on them. As much as we would like them to just be mini humans, they're not, you know. But I think the articulation's awesome. The hands go up. We're getting Stone Cold. Give me a hell yeah. I'm digging these. I'm digging these new basics, guys. And last but not least, the belt. I love it. The leather on it is so soft and moldable. It's got all the detail in there. I think the plates look great. The color on them. They even colored in the blue. I mean, like, I like it. I like what I'm seeing in the new basics. I'm really digging it. So, good job, Mattel. All right, let's move on. We got Championship Showdown 15. Let's move on. Let's grab another thing. We have a Bendum. This is a new Bendum of The Rock. This is a Legends Bendum of The Rock. You'll notice on the back, the signature says Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. We've already unboxed The Undertaker. This is Series 1 of the Legends TCG Bendums. Revamping the Bendums line, even with the original Bendums logo. I just wish that they used the WWF Bendums logo. But let's take a look. The one weird thing about these Bendums is that they're attached to a stand that does not come off. And at first, like, when I unboxed it, I was like, all right, like, I'm just not pulling right. And then I realized, no, it's just not coming off. Oh, because it's glued. And you can see glue on this Rocky. You can see the glue residue. And it's a WF title. It's cool. I mean, I'm not going to play with them, so it's fine. I just have to get them to stand better. But, all right, it looks good so far. So we have that old school Rock. He's got his sideburns. He's got his people's eyebrow. It's not a bad sculpt. He's got the elbow pads on, which are crucial for Rocky. Nothing on the trunks, which is a little bit of a bummer. They're completely just plain black. He does have the Brahma Bull, but he doesn't have that steam coming out of his nose. Knee pads, boots. And the crucial thing about any Rock figure is those boots. And what do we have here? All black boots, but the molding is there with the cutout calves. They just didn't paint them right. They overpainted with the black here. That would have been perfect, if you ask me, if this was not all black. You can see the calf cutouts in the boots of the mold. So it's kind of a shame that that's what happened. I will say, all things considered, these are very bendable in terms of figures. I mean, even some of the original Bendums were not very bendable. These do not scale well with the original Bendums. Grab one right here. As you can see, they are significantly larger and taller, but they do have bendability to them. Just it's minimal as far as the arms coming up, but you know, the appendages are pretty loose. I dig them. I do dig them just because I'm not like with Bendums. I literally just stand them. So I do think on a shelf these will all look really good together. I just wish for kids' sake that they didn't have this non-removable stand here. I do love the stand. It's a big plus for me, but I just wish it was removable. So, would be nice if those boots did have that unpainted cutout, but it is what it is. And what is this? We have an Elite. This is Elite Series 105 Braun Strowman. This is the set that has Johnny Gargano, Scott Steiner's first time in the line, Dominic Mysterio, the first time in the line, Carmelo Hayes, who is the Chase as well, and Io Sky. It says, from Sherrills Ford, North Carolina, 6 feet 8 inches, 385 pounds. The running power slam is his finisher. The monster of all monsters returned to WWE with a familiar message for the entire locker room. Get out of my way, or you're going to get these hands. And there's a picture of Braun right there. Pretty cool. I think this figure looks great, so we're going to rip into it really quickly. This is the new packaging, the new 2024 packaging with this unnecessary window up here. And a lot of people don't like it because it's cutting off the figure here, but I actually like these boxes. I do think it would be cool to sign right here. I'm not a big fan. Listen, I don't like signed figures in general, but I just don't like how it covers up the whole figure when people get signatures. So I do think that this is pretty cool to be able to sign here. But I also don't collect signed figures, so people who like signed figures don't like that idea. So what does my opinion matter there? All right. So Mr. Get These Hands does come with 2 interchangeable hands here. And that's really... That's really it. So we got the new mold on the pants with the cuts in them. We'll take a look. But if you noticed when I pulled it out, I was looking at something. Look at this weird grayness on his head. I don't think that that's common with these. So if I take off the shirt, whoa, he is absolutely jacked to the gills. All of his tattoos. This is like a little bit of an error. I've been seeing this a lot on this tattoo. It's not looking too great. He's got his signature tattoo there on the back of his neck. His last name, Cher, there. Very nice. I think this tank top is awesome, and I think the green with the red really pops. But man, the molding on these pants is beautiful. I think that's like the star of it. And the head sculpt looks really good. I just don't understand this grayness lingering on the top and back end of it. But the True Effects really works on this one. But see that shirt? The monster of all monsters. All the cuts in his legs here. Looks really good. I'd say that's a pretty solid Elite. I think that this is a pretty overlooked Elite in this set because of all things that are included, but looks good to me. Honestly, this is probably the most toyetic Braun Strowman figure, aside from his first Elite that came with the Wyatt family mask. He's very top heavy, this figure, so you gotta like really position him. All right, let's open another one. Got another Elite. It's Series 101. Wow, it's all ripped up. Sonya Deville from Chemung, New Jersey. I'm from New Jersey, so I had to get this. It was on sale for Amazon Prime Day. 5 feet 7 inches, square up quick kick. Though she's a SmackDown GM with the jacket on, Sonya Deville is ready to square up once the jacket comes off. They make this sound like a 2-in-1 figure, which I do love. This set had the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, Johnny Knoxville, Mr. America, who is the Chase, and Ricochet, along with obviously Sonya Deville. There's her picture. There she is in the jacket. Let's take her out. Sonya was honestly one of the coolest people when I met her at Wheel of Fortune, which is another reason I was like, I gotta get this. She does come with fist hands, which I like because she has that fighting gimmick. This one's all tied up. All right. Wow, so there's some like plastic leather on this jacket, which is not what I was expecting. It's very caught though, so I gotta maneuver her arms a little bit. But I want to take the jacket off so we can take a look at her tattoos. Man, this thing is hard to take off with this the plastic decals and stuff. All right, Really good looking figure. I think it looks just like her. Great head scan. She's got the hair coming down the back as well as down the front. All of her tattoos, her arms there. She's got her gloves on. She's got the tattoos on the back of her arm as well as down her forearm and on the inside of her forearm as well as on the back. 2 different shades of black. There's like a matte and a shiny. Black boots, black everything, but you can see all of the detail. Weird thing is that when you turn it, like, I don't like that. Looks odd. She got the buckles there on the chest. A lot of new molding here. But anyways, I want to take her hands off. I want to put the gloves on. The one thing, man, it's hard for me to get these the women's hands on because they're so small. But I'm big on the fists. So, all right, so here's her jacket. As you can see, it's got like what I was saying. It's like that plastic with the, it's supposed to look like buckles and such on the arms. I think it's I didn't realize it was like that until I unboxed her. Because in the package, you're not really paying attention to that. So take her hair, put it over the back. Nice figure. Is there anything that, yep, so it Velcro's there. I like it. You know, a lot of black here, so there's not too much, you know, differentiating anything, but it all kind of blends in. But Sonya Deville, you gotta have her. New Jersey native right there. Pretty good figure. And we will do one more. And it's another Bendham, I can just tell. It is Superstar Series 1 John Cena. There he is on the back. This set has Seth freaking Rollins, Rey Mysterio, and Roman Reigns. And as you can see, there's a signature there. All right, so again, very bendy. When I look close at the actual sculpt, without like looking at the hair and everything like that, any type of paint application, it does look like John Cena. The problem is he's got his armbands, his wristbands, and none of them have deco. I think it would have been nice to have a molded dog tags on there, but the sneakers are there, the jorts, it's all there. It's a shame that he doesn't have the deco on the armbands and such like that, because he just looks like a guy in jorts, to be honest with you. But these are $4.99 figures. So to be able to produce $4.99 figures, I mean, you gotta make cuts somewhere. I do wish that they had these signatures embossed in the back. That's one thing. He's jacked. You can see his traps, his abs, everything. I do, like I said, I do think that these look good. Will look good all displayed together. They're supposedly in scale. There's a scale to them, but I mean, The Rock is significantly taller than John here, but. And we did The Undertaker, and he was pretty tall. So we're going to stop at that. Today we unboxed Championship Showdown 15, Austin and Triple H. We got The Rock and John Cena Bendhams. The Series 105, Braun Strowman, and the Series 101 Elite Sonya Deville. Hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at FigHeel. Twitter is at TheFigHeel. Pick up the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia Modern Edition 2010 to 2023. Available now on HeelBooks.com, or you can go to Amazon.com, type it in. And don't forget to join Whatnot at WhatHeel.com, and you will get $15 off your first purchase. I love Whatnot. I think you will too. So we'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace. Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazzwares, and everything in between? Then you need FigHeel's Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, the Modern Edition, covering all releases from 2010 to present day. featuring over 5,000 photos of action figures from the hottest brands, including independent toy makers. Keep track of what you have, want, and need, including loose, mock, and overall collection value. With a forward by WWE superstar Xavier Woods and shots by Matthew Goldberg, the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia is a must-have for collectors. Premium, full-color, and value black and white editions available now on Amazon.com. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at FigHeal. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeal. Join my official sponsor, Whatnot, at WhatHeal.com and receive $15 off your first purchase.